Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Look, Eagle fans, why are you guys upset and ready to kill the coach and kill everybody? You're only you're leading the division, and whoever wins out the Cowboys and the football team today, basically you'll only be a game back. Now, to me, the NFC East has been the worst division in a long time. This reminds me of the NFC West that year when the Seahawks were 7-9 and they won the division and they beat the Saints the first playoff game. Marshawn Lynch had that historic run. Now, the Eagles' problem is this: Doug Pederson does not like Carson Wentz. That's the elephant in the room. Okay, Eagles fans? Now, Eagles fans are very obnoxious and arrogant, and they'll cuss you out. They'll slap you if you get in their face. They're Philly tough. That's how Philly's built. Like Allen Iverson used to say, as much as they love you, they can hate you all in the same breath. They can hate you all in the same sentence. The thing is this: Carson Wentz isn't that bad of a QB. Now, has he made some bad decisions? Yeah. But you also have to understand Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz, I said this from the get go. Carson Wentz is a quarterback where you have to establish a running game. The same thing y'all were saying about Dak. He's the same type of quarterback. There's nothing different. Now, would I have kept Nick Foles? I would have kept both of them. I would have kept Nick Foles and I would have kept Carson Wentz. But I believe the GM wanted to keep I don't know his name, so I apologize. He wanted to keep Peterson wanted to keep Nick Foles. And yeah, Doug Peterson wanted to keep Nick Foles, and the owner wanted to keep Carson Wentz. And then some reports say that they were so scared of what Dallas was going to give Dak that they just gave all the money to Carson Wentz right then and there because they were afraid to lose him. But Carson Wentz really had one good season. Now everybody talk about last year, and last year he was okay. He was good down the stretch. He was clutch, but to me it was more about the Cowboys choking as usual, for them to win. And then in the playoff games, Jadeveon Clowney slammed him on his head, which everyone said is an illegal hit, but I mean it was a bang bang play. But it happens, and he was out for the game. Carson Wentz, I believe his leadership, I believe the guys really don't follow him. I think they don't have confidence in Carson Wentz. And that's just how I look at it. That's why I feel the Giants are going to come back and they're going to win the division. I believe the Giants can. I believe Daniel Jones is going to pull an Eli. He's going to do an Eli and upset the whole division. Now, you may be like, HD, you delusional as hell. You know damn well the Giants. Hey, man, the Giants been looking good. They've been looking straight. Slating out there balling. They got Gallman. That dude Gallman at running back, I like him. He's tough. And when they get Devontae or Saquon back next year, I don't know if they're going to keep Devontae. They'll probably let him go. But they get Saquon back next year, they're going to be even more dangerous. And that front four is starting to come alive for the Giants. Now, the Eagles, man, I just think that what should have happened was they should have let Doug Pederson keep Nick Foles, and they should have let Carson Wentz. They should have just let him play out his deal or put him in a trade package, because Nick Foles pulled off one of the luckiest runs in history outside of Eli twice and Joe Flacco. I mean, it was just historic. And then what people forget, that Eagles team had a running game. This Eagles team doesn't. Miles Sanders has been banged up all year. Who's your other running backs? Your other running backs ain't producing either. And then Ertz, I believe he's on IR. I think he's gone for the year. That was your best player on offense. And I think Dallas Goedert is hurt too, or Goddard. So it's been tough. And then Deshaun Jackson, he's done. He's done, man. It's time for him to hang it up. Um, and the other guy, Fulgham, I think he hurt. I'm not sure, or they've been double teaming him, taking him out the game. But to me, the Eagles fans should not panic. Now, if a team from this division goes on a 2 or 3 game winning streak, I still wouldn't panic because the NFC East is terrible. Dallas don't have a quarterback, and they basically got a bunch of overglorified losers on their team. The Washington football team, they have the best front four in the division. But their problem is they should have stuck with Haskins. Haskins could have did something, but you guys didn't like him, so whatever. Now we're on Alex Smith. Alex Smith does not look good. He needs to go ahead and hang it up, man, or he needs to sit. They should have let Alex Smith sit this year, get back right, and come back next year. You throwing him in the fire, he's going to look terrible. Now, Alex Smith could mess around and prove me wrong and come back and ball out. Then all of a sudden they turn around and then football team back at it. Because the football team, their front seven is hellacious. That front seven will F you up. And that's the facts. They will F you up. They don't play. They come to hit you. They come to play. And that's just facts. But I think the Eagles still have a chance. I still believe they could win. I just believe right now everybody trying to throw everything on Carsonwentz. I mean, like I said, I like Carsonwentz and I like Dak Prescott. I never chose. I just felt like Dak was slightly better. Even though Wentz looks like the prototypical quarterback, the white guy with the gruffy chin, and the facial hair. He looked like that. He looked like that Will Ferrell character off of Step Brothers when the girl was daydreaming and he walked into the house like a lumberjack guy. I mean, that's Carsonwentz, man. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think's gonna win this trash division? Or let me know if you don't care. Because whoever get to the first round, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they get to the playoffs and one of these teams in the NFC East get to the second round and lose. They could pull the Seahawks and win the first game and lose in the second round. Because this season, you just don't know. COVID is always happening. Teams aren't following the COVID protocol, and they're messing up. That's how it's going to be in basketball coming up, because they're going to try to fly everybody everywhere, which I don't know why. But they got to do what they got to do. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think is wrong with the Eagles? And plus, they've had a lot of injuries, and their secondary, is on and off. Darius Slay has been decent, not the guy, you would think would be, the dominant corner like he used to be with the Lions, but he's okay. And then they got that guy linebacker, that one white dude with the long hair. I like him. He a throwback player. I cannot think of his name. Man. He's a throwback player. I like him. He's a throwback player. He's gonna hit you. Man, what's his name? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to think of his name. I know Eagle fans gonna be like, shut your butt up. You don't know nothing about our team. But I just think your team's gonna be fine. The NFC East is terrible, and you guys could go on a run. The Eagles always are known to go on a run when their back is against the wall. And they've been doing that under Doug Pederson. Doug Pederson has kept you guys tough. And I don't know why y'all trying to hate on him too, but yeah, I agree somewhat that their play calling was not that good in this Browns game. As I'm watching it, I'm replaying a lot of the games. That it wasn't that good. So I'm not even gonna lie about that. I'm not even gonna say anything else. But yeah, it ain't look too good. The play calling does not look that well at all. Man, it's a linebacker. Trying to think what it is, guys. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, Alex Singleton. Man, I like him. That boy got dog in him. But yeah, tell me in the comment section, do you feel like the Eagles? Do you feel who's to blame for the Eagles? Is it Carson Wentz or Doug Peterson? To me, I would lean more to Doug Peterson a little bit. I feel like the play calling he's had really hasn't adjusted to the talent that they've been putting on the field. Because you got to remember, guys have been getting hurt, and guys have been out, and I just don't see the adjustments well. Or do you believe Carson Wentz just isn't that guy? He just ain't. He's just not going to be able to carry this team further and make them better. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for listening. We out. Live boy.